Hey guys, Quirk and Josh here from MiniWarGaming.com to give you another Star Wars Armada Fleet Engagement Battle Report. Today we're going to be playing 400 points of Rebels versus Imperials. We're going to be doing it straight up tournament style, so we're going to have these special cards, no special scenario, just going heads to head, fantasy flight, tournament style. It's going to be good. You excited?
I'm excited.
I'm going to wreck your ships. All your ships.
All two of them?
All two of them. As always, guys, if you're interested in coming in to play anyone here, go to miniwargaming.com/challenge for all the details. If you're interested in playing Star Wars Armada, X-Wing, 40K, 30K, Fantasy, Age of Sigmar, Warhammer, or War Machine, or Hordes, go ahead and check that out. In the meantime, let's check out these fleets. Starting off, we have my 400 points of Rebels. My big ship here will be the MC-80 Assault Cruiser with the Independence title and an engineering team. Then I have a CR-90 Corvette A with no upgrades, a CR-90 Corvette B with Mon, Tentative 4, Engineering Techs, a Ion Cannon Battery, Electronic Countermeasures, and a Wing Commander. And then I have Dutch, Han Solo, Jan Orris, Nim, a Y-Wing Squadron, and 3 X-Wing Squadrons.
Nice and simple for my list, coming in just under 400 points. I think I'm at 396. I've got 2 Imperial Deuce class Star Destroyers. On each one of them we have a gunnery team, electronic countermeasures, leading shots, the X-17 turbo lasers, and an intel officer. And then I have Admiral Modi leading the fleet, and on his ship he has the Relentless title. Other than that, 3 squadrons. I've got IG-88, Dengar, and Boba Fett, and that makes up my 396 points of Imperials.
And of the 3 options Josh gave me, I've decided to take Opening Salvo as the mission card for this game. And deployment is done because Josh has the initiative. He gets to pick who is the first player. He has chosen me as the first player. So here's my deployment. I have my MC-80, my squadron, my CR-90A, and my CR-90B, and then the squadron's just kind of salt and peppered in there. And then over here we have 1 gigantic, crazy annoying ship. 2, these are Imperial
This is
ones.
the Admiral ship. Yeah, these are Imperial 2s.
Imperial 2s, okay.
Yep.
And then your 3 squadrons right there. So here we go into round 1. This will be a 6-round game. Going to start off with my MC-80, and I'm going to flip over the first command, which is a move token, or move command. I'm actually going to use that to take a token. And since there's nothing in range, I'm going to go straight to moving. No yaws, just 2 straight ahead. Right there. Then we're going to your class 2, and your first flip is going to be...
First flip is an engineering, so obviously taking a token of that one.
You don't repair all the damage you have on you?
When you start shooting, I am.
Oh, okay. And at speed 2.
He's gonna move on up a little bit to right there.
Okay. Going to my Corvette A, flipping a move, which he will take as a token. And again, nothing in range, so he's just gonna fly forward. Currently set at speed 3, so going all the way up here. Going to your other Imperial class?
Yep. Flipping over again, the same engineering. Take a token.
And you're at speed 2 right now?
Yep. So he'll just go up to there.
Lastly, my CR-90 Corvette B, also receiving a move, and he's going to take a token. And with nothing in range, just going to move forward. Moving on up at speed 3. And then thanks to the engineering text, I also get to make a 1 maneuver. And I'm going to use that just to... Actually, let's turn just a little bit here. There we go. And right there. That'll be it for the ship phase. Moving on to the squadron phase, I'm going to move 2 of mine, and it's going to be both of my Y-wings moving up speed 3. So 1 here and 1 right here.
For me, squadrons, Fett's gonna start off, and he's just gonna move himself at speed 3 to up over there. And Dengar at speed 4, kind of the same. He's gonna drift up to over here.
We've got Han Solo, just gonna go right here, and then Jan Orris, also gonna go right behind to there.
We're gonna have IG go. You know what? He's just coming up to over here.
And that's all of Josh's ships, so I'm just gonna move the rest of mine. Starting off with Nim, going right up here, and then all 3 of my X-Wings at speed 3, which is just so sad. Going here, here, and the last one's gonna tuck in right there. Okay, starting off, I'm gonna do the MC-80 and flip over a squadron, and I'm gonna use that actually to activate my 3 X-Wings. So what this will do is it'll actually trigger independence, which makes it that each squadron I activate increases its speed to 4, but it means it can't shoot in the squadron phase. So it means they can move, my speed 3 guys can move a little bit faster, which is nice. Which gives them a chance to just kind of jump right up here and work almost like a blocker for your ships. As for the purposes of shooting, not in range, which is not good. So I'm gonna have to go somewhere. And I'm gonna use my token to change my speed from 2 down to 1. And then I'm just gonna go forward 1. Which will put me right up here, but I'm also landing on top of Nim, which means that Josh gets to place him anywhere in base with my ship.
You know what, just put him in the back corner for me.
Back corner?
Yeah.
Okay. Right there?
Works for me.
Okay.
Gonna have Modi's ship activate. He's flipping over a speed.
And are you gonna use that to adjust your speed?
I'm probably gonna
okay.
spend the down when it comes down to the right time too.
Okay.
But he's gonna try to light up those squadrons.
Other way.
Oh yeah,
There you go.
I'm paying attention. So he's got blue range on the 2 at least.
Yeah.
Not that third one though, I'm just barely out there.
Okay. Going against this guy here. No. And this one. 1 damage. So the middle X-Wing squadron takes 1 damage, and now you get to move. Where are you going? Where are you going? Josh.
Haven't decided yet.
Where are you going, Josh?
Quirk.
Josh, where are you going?
Adjusting the speed down to 1, and then he's just gonna fly up to there.
Next, I'm going to activate my Corvette A, and I'm going to flip over a concentrated firepower. And I do have red range on your not Modi ship. I don't know what we would call this one. So
The other one.
the other one. And I'm going to use the objective token that I have on the Corvette A to add 2 extra red dice to this shot. And I'm also going to use my concentrated fire to add a 3rd red dice. So this will be 5 red dice going into him. So this will be 5 red dice. And I'm getting double hit, and a crit, and 2 accuracies. And I'm going to use the 2 accuracies to stop your 1 brace and 1 redirect. So you'll have 1 redirect and a contain left.
Yep. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is electronic countermeasures. While defending, you may exhaust this card to spend 1 defense token that your opponent targeted with a accuracy result.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to keep my brace.
Okay.
And then use it.
Okay, so that'll drop it down to a hit and a crit. And then...
Redirect, and I'll put that onto the side.
Okay. So I'm still set to speed 3 right now. I'm going to use my move token to actually drop that down to speed 2. And then I'm just going to move right up to here.
Other big ship's going to activate. Flipping a move.
Alright. So you're going to shoot at my Corvette A.
Yeah, the Corvette A there, yeah.
Yep, so you're getting 4 red, 4 blue, and then if you want, you can burn your objective and add 2 dice of any color.
And I'll add 2 black.
Alright, this is gonna hurt. So here comes 10 dice. Oh!
Ooh. Ooh.
That hurts. Okay. Okay, so you have your accuracy. I have no upgrades on my Corvette A, so what would you like to do?
I'll cancel the redirect to start.
Okay, so canceling out the redirect means that I can't move, even though you have the X-17 turbo laser, I can't move any of the damage around. Now I still have 2 evades, and I have Mothma, which means I can actually at medium range cancel out dice.
Yeah.
So even if I was to cancel out this double, and any of the other ones, let's do that one, the redirect means I can't move another shield over, or even with the X-17 I can't do anything. So that's going to do 1, 2, take out my shields, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 kills me and 1 extra damage. So you literally one-shotted my Corvette. Next up.
The gunnery team's letting me shoot from the front again.
Okay.
So I'll just put some dice into your other Corvette there.
Alright, now you are shooting through technically a obstacle, so you'll be at -1 die.
Yep.
So this is going to be 3 red.
3 red.
Alright. Oh, crit, double hit. Alright. I'm going to...
Real quick, I'm going to use the intel officer to say that if you... Give me a minute here.
Okay. Okay.
Intel officer is going to pick one of your evade tokens there.
Okay. And make it that if I use it, I lose it?
You got it.
Alright, well I'm going to use the other one then, just to completely cancel out this double hit, so I only take the 2 crits. and I'm going to redirect 1 to the side here. So it's going to go 1 damage here and 1 on the front. And when you get to your movement...
Yeah, I'm going to use the dial that I flipped to go down to speed 1 and get an extra yaw.
Okay.
And put him right there.
Okay, just out of range of the repair station. Going over to my Corvette B and going to flip over a concentrated firepower. Yay! I'm going to use that to add an extra blue die, and I'm also going to use my Corvette's objective to add 2 extra red dice to this roll. I'm looking at 3 blue and 2 red, and... Ooh, I have an accuracy and 3 hits and 1 crit. So, give me a minute here. So my ion cannon batteries have it where if I crit with a blue, I can choose to discard 1 of the command tokens from the defender, and I'm going to use that to discard your repair, or your engineering token.
Yep.
So I'm going to use my accuracy to stop Josh from using his redirect, and that means he's taking 4 damage. Now if he wants, he can completely discard his brace or his other redirect, and he'll lose it permanently, but he's able to use the effects of it. And he's opting to just tank all 4 on the front of his shield. I'm just trying to figure out where I want to go here. I'm at speed 3 right now. I can use my move token to boost myself up to speed 4. And if I do that, I can actually shoot right past Josh. And I'm thinking that might be the best option right now. So... So yeah, I am going to boost myself up to speed 4, which gives me a 1 yaw and a 1 yaw. So if I go like that, and then like this, and then... there, I should be able to get just on the outside of your ship, which will put me right here.
Sneaky.
Moving on now to the squadron phase, I'm going to have my ships move up. So, starting off with my Y-wing right here.
Is that Dutch?
That is Dutch. Moving right up to here. And then just the regular Y-wing is going to jump right up here to there.
We're going to have Boba Fett go first and just move himself to over there.
Alright, now does he have grit?
He's got Rogue.
Rogue? Alright, so he gets to shoot too. That's going to be 4 blue going into the poor little X-Wing. And 2 damage. And next?
We're going to have IG fly himself to this side.
Alright, what speed is he?
It's 5.
Oh, okay.
He's quick.
Yep. So we're going to go right
Tuck
there.
in a little bit more. Yep.
He also has Rogue, and that's going to be 4 blue?
4 blue.
4 blue. That's dead. Boom. Next up, the Millennium Falcon's going to go right up to here.
Oh no.
And range 1, you are in. He also has Rogue, he's going to shoot at the IG. So this will be 2 blue and 2 black. And it's going to do 2 damage and 1 accuracy, which I'm going to block your scatter. So bringing him down by 2, but it also triggers your counterattack. And nothing. And then Jan Ors is going to go right up to here. Lastly,
Dengar. He is not a rogue though, so he's just going to flip and move his 4 up to there.
okay. And that'll be the end of round 2. Not bad. Before I forget, I can't forget Nim, who's just going to jump right over to here. Starting off, going to flip for my assault cruiser, and it's going to be a squadron. And I'm not going to use the independence rule on this one, just because I want certain ships to actually be able to attack here. Starting off, I'm going to have Dutch move right to here and attack Boba Fett. Never mind, I'm not actually moving because I was already engaged there, but I am going to shoot at him. So 3 blue and... oh no, just 2 crits and an accuracy, so nothing happens.
Dengar is giving Boba Fett counter 1 though, so
1 damage.
woo.
Next up, the Millennium Falcon, which is actually going to go right here to engage all 3 because he has grit, so he's not actually affected by just 1 ship. He can still move around. And I'm going to attack this guy.
Not IG.
So again, 2 blue and 2 black. Ooh.
Scatter.
Yep.
With Dengar close by, that pushes IG-80 up to counter 3. So 2 damage.
I'm going to brace that down to 1. This X-Wing is going to try and kill the IG.
How about don't try to kill the IG?
But I want to kill the IG, so it's going to be
No.
4 blue.
Uh-oh.
And 2 hits.
I'm going to burn through my scatter, so I got to discard it. No damage, but I get to attack back with counter 3. So, 1 damage.
I'm okay with that. That brings him down to 3. And my last X-Wing is going to go right up to here and try to kill the IG. 4 blue again. 1, 2. Oh, he's down to 1 left.
IG's just barely hanging in there, but counter 3. Oh, 2 damage.
I'm going to use Jan Oris's brace to drop that down to 1.
Alrighty.
Then the MC-80 is going to fire its squadron and hit all 3 of these from the front arc.
Oh no.
Starting off with 2 blue right here. Oh, survives. Then 2 blue against, is that Dengar?
It's Dengar.
1, and I'm going to use the accuracy to block your scatter.
Okay. So he's going to take his 1, and then how about Boba Fett?
2.
And he will brace down to 1.
Okay. Next, I'm going to fire from the side arc here into the front of the ship. I'm going to use my objective to add 2 more red dice, so it's going to be 6 red.
Ooh.
Going into this guy here. And we have 1 accuracy. Hit, hit, double hit, and a crit. And I'm going to use the accuracy here to stop your brace. Okay.
I'm going to use electronic countermeasures to keep my brace.
Okay, so I'll cancel out my accuracy. Whoop.
And then I will brace down.
Okay, so that's going to reduce it down to 3 hits.
And then I will redirect that onto my side.
Okay. And then moving at speed 1 will put me right up here and not touching any ships.
We're going to have Modi's ship go and flip over a concentrated firepower.
So we're looking at 4 red and 5 blue going into the side of my MC-80. This might hurt. Yep, that hurt. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 regular hits and 2 crits and an accuracy. So that's not fun. Alright, so you're making it that if I spend my brace I lose it?
Yep.
Okay. And then what would you like to do with the accuracy?
The accuracy, you know what? I think I'm actually going to use leading shots, and I will I will spend 1 blue die to re-roll any number of dice in your attack pool to re-roll these 2.
You get 1 extra hit.
Yep.
Alright. So I'm going to redirect one of them because I can only do up to 1. And it's going to go right here onto my back. So that'll cancel out this die. And then I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, 4 to cancel out the rest of my shields. And then it will be 1 critical effect, 2 critical effects, but we only resolve 1. So it's going to be a total of 3 damage and 1 crit. There's the 3 damage, and the critical effect is Calm Noise. Your opponent may either reduce your speed by 1 or choose a new command on your top command dial, then flip this card face down. And Josh has decided to reduce my speed by 1, which will bring me from speed 1 down to speed 0. Which means that now I can't use my tokens, which is just not fun at all. Next up.
Gonna gunnery team out of the front arc just to shoot at some of your squadrons.
Okay, which one do you want to start with?
We'll start with Dutch.
Okay, so right here, nothing. And we got this X-Wing, nothing. Han,
Come on, get him.
2, so that'll bring him down to 4. Next one.
And that last X-Wing that's at 4.
Yep, nothing. Okay, next up.
He's gonna continue on. He's gonna burn his token,
Which one?
the engineering token,
Okay.
to recover 1 shield.
Engineering tokens let you use your engineering ability rounded down to half.
Yeah.
Going back a step really quick here, we forgot that he hasn't fired with this ship yet, so he gets to actually spend his objective token and throw 2 extra dice of any color he wants. He's throwing in 2 red or 2 blacks. And getting 3 more damage on my ship. Okay, so now that we've done that, I now have 2 hull left on this ship. Now, one thing that I'm sure you guys are already typing up and commenting on is the whole, well, why didn't you use your brace or your redirect or anything like that? That's because in order for me to have done that, I would have had to have known this was going to happen ahead of time. So going back and saying that I'm going to do it now is kind of like me looking ahead and saying, okay, well, it's better off for me to do this. It's not really fair to Josh because I made the call ahead of time. So I'm not going to use the tokens. for this, even though it probably would have helped me. It's still one of those scenarios where it's like it's only helping me because I would have known what the outcome would have been had I not done it. So, in making sure the game's fair. I'm having a terrible time explaining this, but basically, I'm not using the tokens.
Yeah.
So here's a better way to explain it. I was saving both my brace and my scatter for this ship because I figured this would be the one that does the killing blow to me.
Right. But so you're saying that you wouldn't have used your contain to cancel the crit before seeing what the crit was because you weren't assuming that was going to be it.
Yeah.
Mistake on me that we caught after was I didn't realize that I had to use the extra 2 dice thing.
Mm-hmm.
So we figured this was the best way to resolve it. I think we're both happy with it. Gave Quirk the option of going back on it, but
yeah,
this seems to make the most sense.
Yeah, if I were to go back on it, it wouldn't be fair to Josh because I'm pretty much gaming the system by doing that, which isn't fair. So, let's continue. And moving up at speed 1. Next up, flipping over the Corvette B and getting concentrated firepower, which I'm totally going to use to fire 4 blue into the rear. Firing 4 blue, and wow. 2 crits and 2 hits. I'm going to use the... Oh, you have no command tokens on you, do you?
No.
Alright, so I'm going to use my ion cannon batteries to automatically take off one of your shields.
Oh, first things first, I lose a shield there. And then let's see what I've got for options. I will brace. And then I will redirect. I'll redirect into this side, putting that down to 1.
And then 2 blue dice into the side here. Getting a hit and a crit, and again, blue's gonna trigger to take 1 hull zone off that.
Yep. So that's down to 0 shields, and then I figure out what I want to do. So what I'll do is take the 2 damage and use my contain to not take a critical effect. Putting him down to, with Modi, he's at 12.
And then just coming around to here. Just get that front group in there. Right there.
Alright, Star Destroyer's up. I'm going to flip over a concentrated firepower.
Oh no. So starting off.
I'm going to take side arc shots into the front of your little fellow there.
Alright, and you're going to use the...
Yep.
Okay, concentrated fire to add 1 extra blue.
You bet.
Alrighty. Come on, little guy. You can survive this. I believe in you. I don't believe in you anymore. So 2 accuracies and 4 damage. I'm going to use my electronic countermeasures to stop... Actually, I have to wait till you pick what you want to accuracy with. So he's opting to basically cancel out my brace and my evade. I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to electronic countermeasures so I can use my redirect. And... yeah, we'll figure this out. Hang on. So I'm going to take the 1 damage on the front and then redirect 2 damage to my side, bringing that both down to 0, and then I end up taking 1 damage. And then firing from your front into the front of my MC-80.
You bet.
Alright, 4 red, 4 blue. Ew. So accuracies don't do anything because I can't dodge you, and I can't use anything, so it's going to be 4 damage on the front, taking my shields.
What I'll do is, because I can spend these then.
Oh yeah.
Give me a sec here. Okay, since you can't use any defense tokens for being at speed 0, I will spend this die to reroll these 2.
Adding 1 more hit. So, in the end, I'm taking 2 more damage, regardless, because the front 4, yeah. So that's going to be all 8. He is dead. So, to explain that really quick, the 4 damage will take out the 4 front shields. He has 2 hull points left. Take these 4 away. 2, dead. Blah. And then moving at speed 1.
Yep, he'll just go to right about there.
Landing on the repair station. Would you like to take off one of the damage cards?
I suppose.
Okay. Correction, that's when you start on the repair station, so yeah, he still has it. Moving on to the squadron phase, I'm just going to have this fly over to here and right there.
I'm going to have Boba Fett activate. When he activates, I get to pick somebody at range 1 just to suffer a damage, and that'll be Han.
Okay, so Han goes down to 3. Then you're going to shoot at Han.
Yep. 4 dice.
1 damage. Next up.
We'll have Let's say IG will go.
Okay, and what's he gonna shoot at?
On.
Okay. So this is gonna be 4 blue?
4 blue.
Even if I brace that, he's dead. Sorry, Han. And my Y-Wing gonna boop and move up to right here.
Dengar's up. He's stuck shooting against that X-Wing because of escort. So I get 3 dice, but I get swarm, so I do get a reroll here. And I'll reroll this.
Okay. Alright, so 1 damage. Bringing my little X-Wing squadron down to 3. Gonna flip for my CR-90, or CR-90 Corvette B. Getting concentrated firepower. Gonna fire 4 blue from the front into the rear of your Imperial.
Okay.
And, okay. I'm gonna use the accuracy to stop your brace.
And I'll electronic countermeasure. So I will use my brace.
Dropping it down to 2 hits.
And then I will redirect to put... I'll keep the 1 damage on the rear, and I'll put 1 damage onto the side here.
And then speed 4. I don't really have anywhere else to go here, so flying right in there. Starting off right here, you are on the repair station.
Yep, so I will fix myself for 1.
Okay.
And he's flipping over a maneuver.
Firing from the front arc into my front arc, so this will be 4 red and 4 blue. Ew. Alright, so what would you like to use your accuracy to stop?
What I will do is, let's say... range... Actually, yeah, so we'll stop your 2 your 2 evades.
Okay.
And then I will use the intel officer to say that if you use your redirect, you lose it.
Okay. So, looking at it here, I have electronic countermeasures, which could give me the option to make you re-roll something. I am going to use electronic countermeasures.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use my 1 redirect and make you re-roll your double hit with the red.
Okay.
Alright, so that drops it down to 3. Then I'm going to use my... I'm going to use my redirect. I'm going to lose it permanently. But I'm going to redirect 1 over to here. Right there to 0. And then I'm taking 2 damage, which will leave me with 1 hull point remaining. And then your side arc going into my side arc.
You bet.
So 2 red, 2 blue. And that's a dead ship, because I have nothing left to use. So, blah. There you have it, guys. That was our 400-point Fantasy Flight Tournament style Armada game. Did not go so well for me. I can't deal with these. They're way too beefy. I don't know how to deal with them. Leave a comment below. Help me out. What's a good list to bring to counter this? What's a good list to counter this?
I don't know. I've never really looked at Rebels. I'm not super well versed in this game, as you can probably tell. I want to say...
Where did you come up with this list, Josh?
I watched one of your videos, and you were using it, so...
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I want to see if I could play it any better. I want to say use Home 1 and a pair of assault carriers, but I don't know if that would work. Because I like shooty Rebels. I don't know. I don't like squadron heavy games.
Okay. Well, there you go, guys. As always, Vault members, go ahead and click the link below to get another Star Wars Armada Fleet Engagements Battle Report. If you're not already a Vault member, go ahead and click that link anyway. You'll get access to a 7-day free trial where you get to see another battle report, as well as all the awesome stuff that we have in the Vault, like painted tutorials, behind the scenes, open vaults, extra battle reports, and all kinds of other goofy stuff. Until then, guys, thank you so much for watching. Happy wargaming.